Guten Abend, good evening, and Assalamu alaikum. You heard about me. I don't deserve all what has been said, but among the 7 languages that was mentioned, probably the language that I'm going to address you wasn't there. It is Deutsche Sprache war meine erste Liebe. So that was my first love. So I will like to speak a few words in German, the language that I started dreaming as a young man to learn first among all languages. So the 7 languages that I learned afterwards, of course, apart from, with the exception of my mother tongue. So I would like to actually mention in this that sehr geehrter Mark Donfried, Director of ICD, sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, ich heiße Sie herzlich willkommen. Ich bin sehr froh, Sie heute Abend zu sehen. Pakistan ist ein sehr schönes Land und hat einmal besuchen worden und hat herrlich einzigartige Sachen auf der Welt. Pakistan ist das 6. größte Land der Welt mit 200 Millionen Einwohnern Menschen. Es hat die viertgrößte arbeitende Bevölkerung der Welt und 55 sind unter 19 Jahren alt. Pakistan liegt in Südasien und Nachbarn sind Indien, China, Afghanistan und der Iran. Im Süden an Pakistan grenzt das Arabische Meer und wir haben Nachbarländer, welche 3 Milliarden der Weltbevölkerung haben. Pakistan hat eine der schönsten Berge der Welt, den südgrößten der Welt, aber auch wunderbar sind Täler, Osten und Küsten. Islamabad ist die Hauptstadt, eine sehr grüne Stadt. Karachi ist die größte Stadt in Pakistan, die an der Südküste am Arabischen Meer liegt. Pakistan hat 4 Jahreszenten. Temperaturen zwischen -40 Centigrad und +40 Centigrad. Pakistanische Exportprodukte sind Basmati Reis, Textilien, Sportprodukte und Brazuca, Football, besonders Lederprodukte und chirurgische Produkte, Teppich, Gemüse und Früchte wie Kartoffeln und Zwiebeln, Datteln, Mangos und Orangen. Die Pakistaner sind sehr gastfreundlich und heißen Sie alle herzlich willkommen. So that was German. Ich habe gelernt Deutsch vor 40 Jahren. Ich hoffe, mein Deutsch wird besser. So I hope my German will become improved, but I still carry the memories of learning it some 40 years ago. So coming to Mr. Aftab Akbar Durrani, Secretary Tourism, Sports and Youth Affairs, Syed Hadi, Secretary Tourism, Gilgit-Baltistan Government of Mr. Gondal, Joint Secretary, GB Council, and Honorable Mr. Mark Donfried, Director of ICD, officials and delegation from Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen. I feel a great pleasure to welcome you to this Pakistan Gala event on tourism and cultural heritage of Pakistan. I thank the director of ICD, my friend Mr. Mark Don Fried for making available his premises for this function. We are delighted to have participation by private and public sector of tourism department and tour operators, as well as officials at ITB 2015 in Berlin. Pakistan, in my view, is the best kept secret of Asia for a number of reasons. Pakistanis themselves don't market their country well. Pakistanis also have some marketing capacity constraints. Plus, the world has been sometimes not as kind to projecting Pakistan, so we suffer from media perceptions, strong negativities. Pakistan is known for the wrong reasons, but today you will hear and you will see Pakistan should be known for the right reasons. Pakistan is the best kept secret of Asia, as I was mentioning. It has the highest chain of mountains to deserts, plateaus, marshland, mud volcanoes, glaciers, lakes, and valleys. An American scholar, I recall having mentioned in his book, I have yet to see a country with this latitude and with this longitude, with such a rich variety in terms of landscape, topography, people, culture, music, food. He says there is no parallel to what exists in Pakistan in anywhere in the world. We have 200 mountain peaks which are more than 6,000 meters high. Pakistan has, I'm talking of 6,000 meters high. I'm not talking of less than 6,000 meters high. So we have 200 of them, more than that. Pakistan has 8 climatic zones, 14 vegetation zones, and a dozen topographic zones, with temperatures between plus 50 degrees centigrade to minus 50 degrees centigrade at the same time. In some parts of Pakistan, we have flood. In other parts, we have drought. Such a diversity, you cannot, you can search around the world. There's hardly you can get this richness, this diversity. Pakistan is the only country of the world with the highest peaks of mountains and also a coastline. You don't have any country which has the highest mountains as well as the coastline. We have 1,000 kilometers coastline, more than 1,000 kilometers. Pakistan is also, as you saw in the slides, is very richly blessed with natural and mineral resources. According to the credible survey reports, Pakistan has 11 minerals, top 10 reserves of the world. At the moment, Pakistan produces 53 minerals, but out of that, 11 are among the top 10 reserves in the world, which includes most important minerals like gold, copper, rock salt, coal, gas, gemstones, granite, marbles, antimony, and earth, rare earth, and so many others. So Pakistan has immense resources of mineral resources. Pakistan is also very well blessed in terms of natural resources. Like Pakistan is located in the sun belt, receiving more than double the radiation of sun as compared to Europe. Pakistan is also blessed with a wind corridor. Those of you who have gone to Karachi will testify to this, that the wind corridor is nearly 160 kilometers long and 80 kilometers wide. And it has above average world velocity, wind velocity. What an immense resource it is. Pakistan also is blessed with hydropower potential. As you know, we have fast-flowing rivers, which can be ideal for hydropower generation. But at the same time, we have fast-flowing rivers, which can be also good for water sports. And there can be so many other things. So Pakistan is very well, I call Pakistan as the best blessed and also blessed country. Not only blessed, but also blessed country for the future. Pakistan has been the hub of civilizations coming together, including Huns, Greeks. As you know, Alexander has been to Pakistan, Alexander the Great. Then you have Greeks, Turks, Afghans, Arabs, Persians, and the British. We have seen all of them. And all of them, they have done one thing, that they have made us the most resilient people on the face of the earth. We are a hybrid nation. We take pride in our multicultural heritage. God has been very kind to us to give us varied experiences, varied cultures, varied civilizations. Some of the landmarks that, I'm not a person of, with expertise in tourism, but I can tell you we have 1,000 landmarks, both natural and man-made, which can be of interest to any serious tourist anywhere in the world. I'm not talking of music, I'm not talking of culture, I'm talking of just landmarks, natural and man-made. At least 1,000 such. We have 8 UNESCO-protected World Heritage Sites. Very few people know in Pakistan. I wish you could see the slide. I will request my colleague to start the slide. At least it will take 10, 15 minutes after, before you start the musical program. You must see, and that what you know of Pakistan is just no relation to what is Pakistan. We have the famous Khyber Pass, K2 Mountains, Nanga Parbat, Badshahi Mosque, Rohtas Fort, Hisar Kila, Ranikot Fort, Cholistan Desert, Katasaraj Temple, Khewra Mines, Hinglaj Temple, mud volcanoes, desert safari, mountain trekking, ice skiing sports. And it's amazing the range of options available in Pakistan. And all these things makes Pakistan as an immensely well-blessed country to market its tourism potential. Pakistan is the birthplace and center of many religions. It is the birthplace of Hinduism. Except for Varanasi and Ajanta temple, most of Hindu religious sites are in Pakistan. You see, there is a book called Hindu Heritage of Pakistan. If you really see, you will be amazed that except for Varanasi and the Ajanta temple, everything else is in Pakistan. Pakistan is also the birthplace of Sikh religion. Almost 90% of all Sikh religious sites are in Pakistan. And we say we exported 2 religions and we imported 2 religions. We exported Buddhism to China around the Gandhara civilization, the Kushan Empire, along the ancient Silk Route, which used to go from China to Rome and from Rome to Rhine. Pakistan has been the main Taxila civilization, replaced Greek. It was the Greek, you can say, the best city in that part of the world. And Taxila, Gandhara civilization, when the Chinese monk Xuanzang came to that region, he said, in the journey to the West, the book mentions about his feeling about Taxila, and he says, this is no different from our capital, Chang'an, which was Xi'an. This is as impressive, as beautiful. Even he calls, in his words, that this is the heaven. So you can testify that from Journey to the West, the book. Even all those who came after Xuanzang in 630 AD, incidentally, my book, which I published last month, mentions these historical realities which are not known to the world. That he also calls the whole region of Gandhara and Kashmir, he calls it Yuhua and Jinping, and says, this is the land of pure. So the word land of pure was heard for the first time in 630. And land of pure, as you know, in Urdu translates as Pakistan. So amazing history, amazing things. After everybody who has come after the Chinese monk, all Muslim rulers have called it Agar dar jahan zameen ast, behisht ast, hamin ast, hamin ast. If there is any heaven in the world, it is here, it is here. For 1,000 years, this has been the parody poem of all people who have gone through that region for the last 1,000 years. And you can see some of these writings in buildings in Pakistan, India, and other places in this whole region, that agar dar zameen behisht ast, hamin ast, hamin ast. So Pakistan has enough to offer to all of us as a tourist. Of course, I told you about we exported Buddhism. We have the fasting Buddha, the Gandhara civilization, the Mahayana Buddhism. All came to Japan, China, Korea from Pakistan. If you read history, it seems as if we shaped history in that part of the world. Of course, we also exported Zoroastrianism. We have also Zoroastrian sites in Pakistan. But we imported two great religions of the world. We imported Christianity and we imported Islam. So that is Pakistan, with such a diversity. So Pakistan has been historically the major transit trade route from Silk Route from China to Rome and Rhine. Pakistan's varied topographic conditions have made it, as you saw in the slides, you will see, the orchard of Asia, which produces more than 3 dozen kinds of fruits under natural conditions. I'm not talking of virtual conditions, including the famous Pakistani mangoes, oranges, quinoas, peaches, cherries, seedless grapes, apricots, melons. So Pakistan is a delight for the tourists, all kinds of tourists, whether they are any kind of tourists, all kinds of tourists. The government of Pakistan and the provincial governments are giving due importance to the development of tourism as a pillar for economic growth and revival. The culinary delight of Pakistan, the barbecue, the kebabs, make it the favorite destination for all tourists. Hardly 2% of the potential of Pakistan's tourism sector has so far been explored. Maybe our German friends can help us to explore more than 2% that we have done so far. We are already helping us, but there is more efforts needed. The rich heritage of the Indus Valley civilization, which is the mother civilization in that part of the world, Harappa and Gandhara, give Pakistani people the precious social capital, making them one of the most resilient people on the earth. I'm happy to see participation by Pakistani tour operators to project the tourism wealth of Pakistan to our German friends. A lot of people have said, you are an ambassador, but we didn't know that you are actually a marketing expert also. So I don't know what they meant by that, but I can tell you, Pakistan has much more to market than what I said to you. So I invite German friends to discover the mysteries of Pakistan, the world's best kept secret. The Germans are mesmerized by high mountains and the Sufi music of Pakistan. Today we do not have we have only slides to show you the high mountains. We wish we could have you could experience it really in Pakistan, but certainly we have some music to share with you. Thank you very much.